Welcome back to another edition of the Warp Zone. I'm Mellow Joe here with you, and today we're taking a look at The Godfather 2. The footage you're looking at today is from the PlayStation 3 version, but the Xbox 360 version is identical, so it really doesn't matter. So the game starts, and you make your gangster guy, and you get started in Cuba. The families from the movie and some, other mobster families, they're all deciding to make peace and do the casino thing down in Cuba. And that's all well and good until Fidel Castro takes over the country and it's suddenly thrown into revolution while you're there just trying to have a good time and be a gangster. So, you go back to New York, and what happens? Of course, all the families want to kill each other, because that's what mobsters do. So, that's the basis of the game. You're trying to take over all of the different cities in the game, and you have to take over the small businesses and extort them for money, and then also some of the bigger businesses give you bonuses. Like if you take over all the strip clubs, then it costs less money to take care of your guards, because you can kind of throw a little discount their way, if you know what I'm saying. So you got that, and then these businesses like the strip clubs and the chop shops and stuff, they're all fronts. So what looks like a bakery may not actually be a bakery. Check this out. So you go into this bakery, you got the little counter there, you go in the back room, it looks like a kitchen, go through this door, hey look, it's a strip club. Pretty awesome. So as you go along, you can find random people on the street that want you to do them a favor, like, hey, my boyfriend's beating me up, go whack him. So that's what you do, because you're a gangster. That's what they do. They kill people. You can also do favors for corrupted officials and corrupted police officers, and you can bribe the police. So all of those aspects come into play when you're trying to rob banks and whack all the other gangs and stuff. One of the interesting aspects I thought of this game is really, from the stealing cars and killing people thing, it's going to draw an obvious comparison to the Grand Theft Auto series, but it's really, to me, it didn't feel that similar, because in addition to your regular guy there, you've got, you're basically the head of a family, so you got to hire your made men and make them part of your family, and each one of them has different abilities. So you want to hire somebody that can either crack a safe, or maybe they're an arsonist and can set things on fire. Some of them are medics, and as your family grows, you can have these guys kind of running around with you, and depending on what abilities they have, you can use that to your advantage. Let's say we're robbing a bank. You want to have your engineer cut the power cord so they can't call out for help, and then they have no alarm to alert the police, so it gives you a lot of extra time to get in there. You can have your demolitions guy blow up the wall. You go in, you send a safe cracker in to crack the safe, and you rob the bank and get away with it, because that's what gangsters do. The other thing that really sets this game apart from something like Grand Theft Auto is what's called the Don's View. It's kind of like a pause menu, and you can see the broader scale of things. You can see the map for the city that you're in and the other two cities once you get to those as well. And the game almost plays out as like a board game in a way, because let's say a rival gang is trying to take over one of your buildings. Now, you don't actually have to go there and defend it. You can just send your family, some of your main men, out there to take care of the problem for you. You don't even have to get your hands dirty if you don't want to. So you can just go to the Don's View, send your men over there to take care of things. You hire and fire guards also from the Don's View. So it's got this kind of almost, I don't know if you'd call it a board game, but it's got a board game aspect to it, because you're trying to take over the whole map. A monopoly, if you will. So I think that part of the game is pretty interesting. It gave it a different spin on things. One of the things I was disappointed with is that this game is kind of short compared to some of the other big name titles, and I also found the difficulty level to be on the easy side. It's a fun game, but it's very short. It's a short-lived experience. It does have a little more shelf life with the multiplayer, but all in all, I'm going to recommend a rental on this one, just because it's a short game and you can play through it in a weekend. The Godfather 2 for PlayStation and Xbox 360. Pretty good game. Rent it. Or maybe buy it if it's in the bargain bin. So there you go. There you have it. That's it for this edition of the Warp Zone. I'm Mellow Joe. Check us out in the Amplifier, www.amplifier.bgdailynews.com.